Hi, I'm Russ. Today I'd like to talk to you about adjusting your cabinet doors up and down. Let's get started. Okay, adjusting cabinet doors. Before you start adjusting the door, it's important to identify what's actually the issue with the door. I recommend that before you start, step back from the cabinet and have a little look and see what's going on. When I look at this cabinet here, I see that my shut lines here between this door and the next door and the next cabinet look pretty good. But the thing that does jump out to me is that this door here seems lower than the doors either side, which tells me that we need to adjust this door and move this door upwards. So what you're going to need to do that, you're going to need a Phillips screwdriver, just like this one. When looking at the hinge here, the part of interest to us in order to move this door up and down is the part here that mounts to the side of the cabinet. You'll notice that there's a screw here and a screw here. There's also the same at the top. Those are the screws that we need to loosen to adjust the height of this door. It's really important when doing this that you adjust both of the hinges equally and at the same time. Don't just loosen one, push the door up and then tighten the screw, because that puts pressure on the hinges. So I'm just going to take my screwdriver here. I'm going to loosen the screws. I'm just going to do about 3/4 of a turn on the screwdriver. I'm going to reach up and do the same on the top. There's another screw up there. So now that I've loosened the hinges on the cabinet, you can see that the door will now move up and down. Like with any of the adjustments on cabinetry, I wouldn't recommend that you move it the full distance. You just want to start a little bit at a time. So if just by pushing the door up with my right hand, I'm just going to lift that door up a little bit like that. See the door moving up? Now I'm just going to take my screwdriver. I'm just going to tighten those screws back up. And then I'm just going to tighten the screws at the top back up. Okay. Now I'm going to close my door and have a look and see what my gap is. Looks here that I've actually moved the door slightly too high, because I can see here that the bottom of the door is above this one, it's above this one here. So I now need to move it back down. It really is a case of trial and error. You just got to move a little bit and keep going until you've got it how you want it to look. So I'm just going to loosen the screws again. Okay, tighten those back up. Now when I shut my door, I can see that the bottom of my door is in line with this one, and is in line with this one. Sometimes you might have to move a couple of doors to make everything look right. Once again, once you finish adjusting the door, you're here, it is always important to step back, have a look what you've done, and make sure that all of your shut lines look good. That's how you do it.